I did it.
That musk.
The man musk.
I've actually heard some people say that they like that, like, I don't know, scent or whatever.
Depends. I mean,
The center depends.
yeah, the scent of depends.
There's a place
Flashbacks
that I deliver to. They got a soda machine. It's an old folks home, retirement home, and it smells like dirty diapers every time I go in there. It's so disgusting. It's the only one that I do. I do even like a hospice and stuff and client center out there. Those are all great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this place. I'm not going to name it. Yeah, but dude, dirty fucking diapers all the time.
If you know, you know.
Ugh.
It's funny because I just picture the visit, and it's
Just trying to hold your breath the whole time that you're putting Pepsi cans in.
nope.
Nah,
Mate. Nah, mate.
Nah, mate.
mate.
nah, mate. I don't know, mate.
I don't know, mate.
Boom. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 289 of Brett and Tony with Ash and Abe. I'm Abe.
I'm Brett.
I'm Tony.
I'm Ashland.
Hi guys, I'm back. I'm back. Had to step out. Back.
Now I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye.
I had to go get some milk.
Oh damn.
We want to thank y'all for joining us. If you haven't yet, I think you need to check out our social media pages. It's at Facebook, we have the Instagram, we have the Twitter, we have the letterboxd, YouTube, whatever it is, we have it. All you got to do is search BTAABM squared. That's BTAABM2.
Well, why is that, Abe?
I'm glad you asked, Brett. It's because B movies are the best movies.
Best.
And we don't have a lemonade.
We don't have a lemonade.
I got lemonade.
Lemonade. Or is it lemonade?
I don't know what it is.
Whatever
We
it
don't
is.
have it.
The fake TikTok they tried to get everyone to go to when they were banning the real TikTok. Yeah.
We don't have fake TikTok.
Yep.
That or the red. I remember red was another one that they were trying to get people to go. That was like the legit Chinese TikTok.
Huh.
And I heard, I kind of was interested because I heard it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would love to see if somehow North Koreans found out a way to make TikToks, I would love to see inside North Korea.
I'm sure there is a way.
Yeah.
I wanna know what their daily lives are like, and it's a fascination of mine.
Yeah.
Just like an ultra dictatorship, and just to see their daily life.
Yeah, if anybody in North Korea listening, send us some stuff.
Yeah. Let us know what's happening, what's popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look, see if you continue. I'm going to see if one of this.
If one of our countries downloads is
The leader guy that Kim Jong-un?
yeah.
I've heard he's a major cinephile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget which one is the
Loves
good one.
movies.
I don't think there are any good ones.
Which one? South Korea is the good one, right?
Yeah, South Korea is the good Korea.
Yeah.
I thought you meant of the Un family.
Oh, yeah.
Which one's the good Un?
I think they're all...
No. Which Korea was I looking for?
North.
You're looking for North.
You're looking for
Didn't
North.
I hear that he tried to have his sister killed or something, but she didn't? I think it was like something like that. And she's still alive.
Yeah, like I heard because there was for a while there he was gonna. I thought that she was gonna take over for him.
The butcher.
Well, that's
they
why,
call her like butcher
yeah,
baby.
she's,
or something.
she's like crazy, and she, like
That's interesting.
I'm into it.
I think he tried to take her out like before she could take him out, but she's not dead still.
That's
Dude.
cool.
His daughter has been shown though.
Oh yeah.
He's been taking his daughter around to like learn the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
interesting.
no Koreas. But you know what?
No Koreas at all. We didn't even get south.
No, humble brag. We have so many countries listen to us.
Oh man,
Yeah.
nobody in Korea's though. Weird.
No.
No.
All right, so we can say whatever the fuck we want to about Korea.
I loved Train to Busan.
Was that Korean?
Yeah.
I was Korean.
Okay, dude,
And
great movie.
as well as I Saw the Devil. Loved that.
Which one was that?
That was the guy who's going after the serial killer.
I didn't
Oh
watch it.
Yeah.
that was a good movie.
Yeah, that was really good. I can't remember. I think Dreamhouse was
Dreamhouse was
Hong
the-
Kong. I think. I don't think that was Korean.
And then Dreamhouse, though, that's the one with that we started doing the half.
That was the
kill
birth
count.
of the half. Yeah.
Yep.
That and one of my.
Wasn't there a vacuum involved with that or something?
There was the first scene, which was fucking amazing, was the guy who got zip tied around his neck and he's fucking trying to jam a box cutter.
Yeah.
One of the segmented box cutter. He's trying to get it under. Oh my.
And he's just cutting his fucking throat.
So fucking brutal. That was amazing. So good. I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I told you guys that I wanted to tell you guys something. I didn't look into it. I mean, I even have the page brought up and everything. But, dude, have you ever heard of this? And I just saw this in a YouTube video the other night. What was the video on? It was about like some like unexplained things in history or something like that, or things lost in time or something like, I don't know.
Love it.
So it was like one of those. But apparently, and I had to look it up afterwards just to see if this thing existed, because in the video, and it's this. I think this is the one that he was saying is this silphium
Okay.
or laser wart. Anyways, it's this plant that went extinct. Okay.
Okay.
During well, this says ancient Greece. All right, so they used to, according to this video, they used to use this plant. They would use this plant as it was like medicine, and it would cure like a ton of stuff. And it was also like an aphrodisiac. It was like an almost like cure-all, right? From according to this video of medicine, but it also tasted good as seasoning.
Okay.
So apparently humans back then just used it up as seasoning flippantly and made it go extinct.
Damn.
This
sounds about right.
This fucking medicine plant. This hardcore medicine plant. Humans came along and they were just like, this tastes good on food, and then they made it go extinct.
That sounds like a human thing to do.
Yeah.
So I Googled.
It's such a fucking human thing.
I Googled it,
Yeah.
and the description is funny as in itself. It's silphium. It was a highly prized, unidentified plant used in classical antiquity as seasoning, perfume, and medicine.
Well, and
unidentified. I love that.
It's in art and stuff like that, but because it's been extinct for so long, we don't even know what it actually would cure. They just know what it was written about it and
So
stuff
how
like
did
that.
where did they find it?
Huh?
Where did they just find it?
Oh, you mean again?
I thought you meant they found it.
Oh, not that I know of. No, it's just extinct from what I
I
it
thought you
said.
meant it was a stink, but somebody found it.
No, we ran this shit into the ground,
Oh.
and we don't even know how to even get its healing properties and stuff like that, because we don't know what the fuck.
I just
it
want
actually
to
was.
to see how good it is. I don't care about
It's
the
got
medicine.
to be so good, right?
I don't care about the medicine fact. I want to be like the human that just wasted it.
Yeah, I just thought this whole plant thing was just super interesting, and I'd never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah.
But
Is it anything you're reading on Google? Is it all
Was
kind of saying on
it in the
site?
Amazon?
No, it was originally native to northern Africa.
Weren't we all?
The good
Yeah.
Africa.
Apparently, scientists believe it may have survived. Botanists identified a rare high altitude plant in Turkey that matches ancient descriptions of it's basically he found a plant that it matches the description of that plant, but obviously they can't prove that it's the same thing.
Yeah. Does this one that they found, does it do anything?
Sound like a plant.
He didn't specify.
Yeah. I don't think it's.
But
the
there's a
real
lot
one.
of reading. I'm just kind of
skimming.
doing the browsing kind of thing. But yeah.
But yeah, look.
Apparently, it was also used as a contraceptive.
It sounded like it was used for everything.
Yeah, that's what I like. The video was like
legitimately.
the video was saying like this was like a fucking like it did so many things, but it tasted good on food. So we were like, fuck it, we'll use it for pepper.
So what we were able to find this, grow it, you think we'll be put on the black market?
Yeah, I think you'd have a lot of buyers.
Apparently, old writings describe it having a smell that was a cross between garlic and pine trees.
Ooh, what is this called?
I don't like garlic smell.
Silphium. Silphium.
Also known as laser wort.
That's what I Googled laser wort because I knew I could spell that.
And how great is that? Well, laser wort with an O, by the way.
Oh.
WORT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Super interesting. I had to share it with you guys.
So the video that you were watching, was it all plant-based or was it all things that were just lost?
No, it was just like things lost in time or unexplainable things from time that like are written about, but there's no way that it could have actually happened.
Yeah.
Like kind of that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
So yeah, that's my piece.
I like your piece.
Yeah, thanks. Disaster piece.
I don't know why that broke my brain.
Topic time.
Topical.
This week, I think we're talking about creativity.
We're talking about creativity, the creative process, and I hope to sprinkle in some, because this is originally the idea. The thing that got me on this idea was I love flow state and workflow of like when you just hit that peak moment of when you're just everything's firing in perfect succession and you're just flying through that fascinates the shit out of me.
It happens to me in the I'm not really like flying through it, I guess, but because mine's like writing.
I was gonna say writing would be a hard one.
I feel like when I get I know when I get sucked into the project.
Yeah.
Like when you get sucked in and it's like a high that's undescribable.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like to it's like when I come back out of it and I'm like, oh shit, like my coffee's cold now. I've been sitting here. I mean, I don't smoke anymore, but like shit, my cigarette's all like down to the fucking butt. You know what I mean? With an ash that big, like holy shit, like that was crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
So it does happen with writing though?
Yeah.
I picture writing would be a really hard one just because I feel like you're always like constructing sentences is not an easy thing sometimes.
Yeah.
And so do you have to go back and re-edit still on stuff like that?
You got to anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What about you, Tony? Do you ever get those moments of when like you just get lost in a piece for?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about with that? Because I also was curious with editing. Editing, I do consider a creative art form as well. But
video editing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also picture that as a hard one to hit that flow state the same way, just because I feel like there's so many moving pieces to editing.
Yeah.
Especially like having to, I've been editing with you and sometimes it's uber tedious when you're just like, you watch the same thing over and over and like you're trying to get that exact.
Yeah.
I don't picture that as I
don't think I've ever gotten lost in an edit.
No. What about you, Tony?
I mean, kind of, yes. Like Umbrella.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Is it a certain part of the editing that you get at flow state more likely? Like, it can't be when you're cutting scenes together. I just can't imagine like cutting a scene together, like two pieces. Or is it when you're adding like effects and stuff
Adding
like that?
effects.
Yeah.
And then like adding music, seeing what music.
I could see that.
So like adding the effects, and then like adding the music, and then seeing how everything flows.
I could see that. I didn't think about the music portion, but I could see definitely getting lost in that and syncing that up. So creative process in general, like what are some of your guys's, do you have an idea before, like, cause you guys are writers. I don't write at all. Do you guys have ideas of where you want to?
You've written before.
I have.
Yeah.
But
so you would have a process for it too, right?
Kind of, but I feel like mine's more visual. So I'm assuming you're referring to my script that I briefly wrote.
Yeah.
Okay. So that literally all came from in my head. I saw a scene that I thought would be fucking cool, and I built from like I didn't know anything other than that is what I wanted in the movie, and then it kind of built from that. So do you guys have that similar? Like, do you have what's your jumping off point? I guess like is it just a small detail like that, or is it more like a story jumping off point?
I like to do it different by different projects. Like sometimes, like it's just a cool title. And
Okay,
then,
so like,
and then I'll brainstorm on what would be cool for that title.
nice.
I've started with a title before, or sometimes you just come up with a cool twist. So then you have to
work backwards.
That's a fun way to do it.
Interesting.
I feel like every project, I feel like that kind of thing you have to
be flexible
on.
Yeah,
I think.
makes sense.
Yeah, I do at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I get an idea with like two people, a scene, they will do what you did, or wait to it, or start from now and then go from there, and then like connect the scenes to that one scene I had in mind.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you ever, because I chose to make mine the opener. Like, have you ever like buried it in the middle of a story?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be an interesting way of doing it
Usually
too.
I start in the middle.
Oh, really?
Do you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And then I figure it out. Like, how do I get here?
I
And
can.
where do I go?
I can see Tony like trying to box himself in. Like, how do I make this work?
Yep. And then I'm like, okay. And then I got to the beginning. Now, where do I go from here?
Yeah.
Are you a plotter or a pantser?
What?
Plotter, you plot it, or pantser, fly by the seat of your pants?
Fly.
Oh, okay.
Fly. I plot.
You a pantser?
I plot. I have an ending in mind, but then I just fly.
Do you? Mm-hmm. How much do you plot? Or is it, and also like, how do you plot? Sorry to.
No, you're fine.
But like, do you like write it down, or do you just like work it all out in your head
In
before
my
you
head.
start? In your head?
Yeah.
So for clarification for someone who's not a writer, are you talking like outline basically?
Yeah, an
Okay,
outline.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't outline.
Just general, like I do like a general outline in my head, and then when I do an outline, it's like a very like, it's like you know that like when you break it up and you're like act one,
Act
plot
two.
point in between, 1 and 2, and then act 2, like I'll usually like throw something like that together, but just like not the whole story, but just like, all right, I need to get from this to make that happen, to get to that, to make this happen, to make that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like I'll do like a very general outline. And then as I go, especially in the books, I'll usually I'll have that general outline like that. And then like every chapter, like right before I'll write like a list of like, these things need to happen in this chapter.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, so like, I like to plot a little bit. I don't like to over plot. Yeah.
And I don't like to throw things in that don't make sense.
That don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Like,
everything, like if you're saying like a Family Guy
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's just like, boom,
Yeah.
this randomly happened.
Yeah.
But everything has this happened because that thing happened. Like everything grows and as you could go on. Like this happens because this happened because of that.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I believe we had that conversation
with Mitch.
last year with
Yeah.
Mitch. Me
Yeah.
and you did. Because that's like the difference between Family Guy humor and Simpsons.
Yeah.
Or not
South
humor,
Park.
but storytelling.
Yeah. South Park is really good at
And
storytelling.
South Park, yeah. Where like things happen because other things, like everything leads into the next thing. It's
Yeah.
not like, just
Random.
scattered.
Yeah.
Like this happened, therefore this happened.
Yeah.
And then this, and then just everything could keep on like growing on that.
Yeah.
Because if you have a meteor hit and everybody died, the end.
Right.
Yeah. Or like just like an act of God saved the day. I don't like that.
Yeah.
The only time I did like that
Donnie
was
Darko.
Oh no, because that was worked into the plot. I feel like. Are you talking about the plane propeller or whatever? No, I was gonna say Magnolia.
Okay.
The frogs at the end.
I hated that.
Did you? I did because I don't know. Like everything else in the movie was so real. And then
that is a weird.
Although
when I was watching it, it was like trying to absorb everything, and it didn't really faze me too much. But now looking back, it is.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah.
But I think it's it's intentional.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
intentional because there was a lot of Bible quotes and throughout the movie, like the black.
Yeah,
and it made sense in that sense. But of all the things, frog plague.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you ever had a like using a character as a jumping off point, like building something around a character rather than?
Well, I'm kind of doing that now with the book series.
Okay, the Teddy Overton.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of a new thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of like just different elements that you could use to.
Like I had an idea for like something like that came out of nowhere. Like I was helping like help somebody out and like, oh wait, this would be a good scene for a screenplay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like and then write that down.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. I love those little. I have a bunch of. I wish I kept it, but I have a bunch of like old short ideas that just evolve from just random events in life.
Well, see, and I was just telling like short ideas. I was just telling Mike about it down at SNAF a couple weeks ago about like my first like 2 books that I put out were just old screenplays or script ideas for shorts that I just like worked into prose instead of script form.
Oh.
So like, I don't know, instead of just like sitting with those ideas in my head or written out and put off, I was like, well, shit, I'll just put these into fucking book form.
Interesting.
And then put those
Are
out.
you talking about like your not really anthology books, but like the collection of stories?
Yeah.
The first
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
With on the cover is the bridge.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Do you listen to music?
Yeah.
Words or no words?
Both.
Both? Okay.
While writing?
Okay.
Oh, I can't do word. I tried for a little bit.
I used to be no words until that first Teddy book, I think was my first one. I was like, you know what would be perfect vibe for this while I write it is local H. So then I just listened to local H the whole time that I was writing that book. And I didn't think because I would hit that zone.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter what was playing.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because see, with me, not being a writer, more like hands-on art and everything, I don't mind the words. In fact, sometimes for the first wood carving I did with it's a guy with like this big thing coming out of his back.
Yeah.
I was carving and then I heard a Tool song, and it was the lyric, this thing will destroy me if I don't destroy myself or something like that. And I was like, holy shit. And I just thought about that for a second. And then it's like, yep, I know where I'm going. It kind of like gave me, see, I find if I'm writing, I pick up on words and it could completely derail me from where.
I thought that was going to be a problem.
It wasn't a problem? Really?
No, turned out not to be.
Not even when you actually were already, like before you get into a flow, it wasn't a struggle then. Because I agree, when you get in the flow, everything disappears. I get that, but before,
and it'd been a long time because I used to do a lot of like scores.
Yeah, that makes sense. To me.
Scores of like the kind of mood that I was trying to.
I like rap instrumentals.
Oh,
okay, I thought you were going to just say straight up rap.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't imagine hearing Eminem.
That's a lot of words.
With all of those words.
No, it's just the instrumentals.
Nice.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You
Okay.
can get any of them on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
They
sense.
usually have the
All of them.
instrumental versions. Yeah. Huh. So with your carving,
Yeah.
do you have an idea before you start then?
No idea.
Okay.
So this new one I'm
on any of them?
So far, no. The only one I had really an idea on was when I don't classify it as a carving, but when I did the lament configuration from Hellraiser, the little box, that one I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but that one I don't consider that carving personally. It's wood burning, with the little engraver. But no, usually with this last carving I'm working on, so I buy the wood from Casey's. It's Casey's gas station firewood. Okay. And I'm like, this is cheap. It's easy to find. And I can carve it and not feel bad. Because if I get a really good piece of wood and I fuck it up, because like wood's beautiful. Yeah. And I don't know. But anyway, so there's like a bunch of wormholes in it. Like there's this worm that bores through and leaves sawdust in its path. Huh. So as you're carving, you'll hit a soft spot, and then all of a sudden, all this wood just disappears, and there's this weird tunnel. Yeah. So,
do you work that into it?
I thought about it, but I get stuck. I get hyper fixated and like making it disappear, and I know I just need to let it flow with it. But so this one, what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of all of that, and I'm also not sure what lacquer or varnish will do to that if I get it into there and the sawdust kind of like clumps up. I don't know what it will do. Yeah. So I've been scared to try. But no, so what I've been doing is I've been trying to get rid of that, and then I keep carving until something jumps out at me. Like either like the grain pattern suggests something, or like the shape of the wood. Like I happen to get it in this shape, and then I get, oh, okay, that looks like this. And then I get stuck on making it that. And so it kind of just varies. I kind of just go with the flow.
See, I don't know how you could. I don't even know. I wouldn't.
It's hard.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I feel like I would start even if I had something in mind that I was going to try to carve, or if I didn't, I was just going with the flow. I feel like I would just end up carving not even carving, just like making
getting rid of wood, basically.
Yeah, getting rid of.
I feel like
carving
that a lot.
point into something or something. I don't know.
But yeah, like one time I had to do carve like a soap ball.
Oh yeah,
in school or Boy Scouts or something. Yeah. I cut myself and I'm done.
Never carving again.
Yeah. Nope.
I mean, it's the same thing with like drawing or painting. Like I can't think. I don't know. I can't think of it like that.
See,
I can't think of your piece of wood in terms of like something that I can sculpt and create.
Right.
I can't. It's like when I sit down and like a painting, or a drawing. It's just like I can't look at the page like that or something.
I feel the exact same way though about writing. Yeah. Like there's times when it took me forever, and I'm still not even technically done with it. I need to do like a big old rewrite on it. But the script, like I just feel lost, and I feel like I try to hyper focus on things, and I rewrite the same thing like 4 or 5 times, and just like it doesn't feel. I don't know, like it feels much harder to do that. But I do understand, because like there's a lot of times with carving and with painting that I don't know what the fuck I 9 times out of 10 I don't know what I'm doing when I sit down. Yeah. It's just I start, and then something will pop into my brain, and I miss high school days because things would pop into my brain so much more. And I had some interesting art pieces back in high school, but now that I actually have the talent to do those pieces better, nothing pops in my brain sometimes. And I just feel like I'm...
Instead of writing block, it's like carving block.
Carving block?
Carving block, painting block.
Do you still paint?
I do now, nowhere near as much as I used to. Yeah. That, but
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to ask, is it the same thing with painting where you would sit down and...
No, painting, I actually feel invincible because you can go over painting as many times as you want.
That's true.
Unless it's like oil. Oil, I've never dabbled with oil.
But it's the same thing with, it's the same thing with writing.
It is.
I can always just, especially now, most people write on a computer and they can just delete all, start over.
But I don't do that. What I do instead is if I find something that I could rewrite, I'll copy and paste it at the very bottom, and I'll work on doing it down there, and then I'll put it back up top. Like I'm scared to commit to that, and like completely deleting it sounds like I just wasted my whole fucking day. And that would break my heart.
Yeah.
But I do the same. I mean, it's the same thing with painting. Having to paint over something, it ruined my day too.
Yeah.
So, but no, the big thing with why I don't paint anymore is because the effort to put into it. So I don't have a studio where like all my shit's set up.
Yeah.
Basically, all the supplies are in our room. So I got to get all the supplies, take them out of the room down to a place where I paint. Then I paint. Then I have to clean everything up and then take everything, pack it all back up, take it all back up. I don't have if I had like a dedicated space to do it, I feel like it would be more, I could just fall into it more and just commit to it. But I feel like there's so many. That's why I doodle so much. Is because there's fucking paper everywhere.
Yeah,
I have a pen on me at all times. I can doodle literally at any point in my.
With your doodling, you're just letting it go, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I figured.
Yeah. Usually, one thing I hate though is a reason I don't like to show off art before it's done is because my brain is highly susceptible. So
to opinions?
No.
Or what?
Yes and no, but so at work, I like to doodle during meetings.
Yeah.
And there's one coworker, I want to fucking hit him in the head.
Oh no.
Because every time she's like, "Oh, that looks like this," and then that's all I can see. It's like I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to like let this turn into something.
Something.
So yeah, I hate when someone says, "Oh, that looks like this," when I'm not done yet. Yeah. When I'm done, whatever you see is whatever you see. Cool. Yeah. But
I don't like to show people work in progress. Ever since that, we did this killer movie short back like 20 years ago. No,
prior to
this was a short. Well, it started out with it was like you filmed it with the camera. I was tied up in a chair.
The Lewis one.
Is that the name of the character?
That was Justin's character. You're talking about the one when
Justin's in it.
Jay was the serial killer.
Jay's in it.
Yeah. I
showed some people that once, like a really rough cut.
Yeah.
Thinking, hey, this will get them hyped. You know, it did not, in fact, get anybody hyped. They couldn't get past that. It looked like a rough cut because it was a rough fucking cut.
Right.
So yeah,
people want polish.
Oh,
they want the polished. So yeah, you don't show people that stuff unless like they know. Like when we're doing a short and you send a rough cut over to us, we all know that it's we know the process of the cuts.
Right.
You know.
If you're getting another artist's opinion on
that's different.
Completely different.
Yeah. But especially collaborators and stuff that closely. Yeah. So yeah, I don't show anybody nothing until it's ready because of that time.
That perfect segues into another one idea. When you write or when you create, how often does the audience factor into anything that you're doing?
Oh.
And how do you, because I know you're not supposed to, in theory.
Yeah.
I struggle with it because in graphic design, that's all we were fucking taught is the audience is everything. Because I mean, that's marketing. I get it.
Yeah.
It's completely different from creative art. But how do you guys
handle that?
Yeah, handle that. And like, what do you
care?
Do you care, or do you actually sometimes give something as like, oh, the audience would love that and it makes sense kind of thing?
Yeah.
I know if I like it, I like it.
If you like it, and your opinion is the only one that matters in your writing.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm glad. I don't know how you do it, but that's impressive.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody thinks. Besides you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it depends on the kind of storyteller you're trying to be, maybe. Because, like, people have, like people that do, like, feel strongly about things and put it into their work. Or, you know, like people that have a message and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like what I try to do is just entertain people.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like I want my books to be entertaining to who's ever reading it.
Right.
So I feel like if they're if they're reading the kind of story usually that I'm telling, that they kind of know what they're getting into.
Okay.
If they like that kind of a story.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So like, there's nothing that like, I'm not going to just like all of a sudden I don't even know how to say it, I guess. But I don't think it really like, I don't think you need to be worried about that unless, but there's some people that like to tell stories and they like to be shocking.
Right.
And I don't like shocking just for shocking's sake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Huh.
Yeah, you kind of lost me, to be honest.
I kind of lost myself. I lost my whole train of thought here. I think it, I don't know. All I'm trying to do is entertain people.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make a decision that's not going to entertain people just for the sake of it.
But
I guess is what I'm saying. Like, even like, I feel like that would be like, oh, I shouldn't put this, like, oh, I don't know, I shouldn't put this rape scene in this story.
Right.
You know, because my audience won't like it, as an example.
Okay.
But like, I don't know, my kind of books, I'm not going to put like,
it doesn't make sense to have that.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't really do those kind of scenes anyway.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't feel like I need to worry about it with the kind of stories that I try to tell.
Right.
I'm going to challenge you.
Yeah, I don't know.
So as a reverse to that, then, do you ever feel like you need to incorporate more meaning rather than sticking to strictly entertain? Like, so
I'm not really that kind of a storyteller. I feel like, of like
deep symbolism and everything.
Yeah, deep symbolism, and not so far at least, but like,
at least
I don't know.
not consciously.
Yeah,
like there may subconsciously be something built in there.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I've tried to do themes before in things, like an overall theme to it, but nothing like really in there like that.
Yeah, a lot of the time that comes up under the surface that you don't even see.
That's true.
Gotcha.
That's true. And actually, what's his face? Stephen fucking King. Is what's his face? He said in his on writing book, he says that a lot of times that stuff doesn't come out like the subtext and stuff like that. Like that doesn't usually come out for him a lot in the like the first or the second draft of a story. That's like, it doesn't like the first draft or two is like getting
the bones out and everything.
The bones out and telling the story, like the overall story and everything. And then when you're going back and revising, like that's when he says like you can like find like, oh, like this happens here at the end of the story. What if we put, these little nuggets leading up to it? Right. And then all of a sudden, bam, we got some subtext up in this piece.
Yeah.
Makes shit
sense.
like that. So.
I like that.
Yeah.
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 What about creative block? How do you guys deal with?
Just keep writing, man.
Just keep writing?
Yeah.
But what do you write when you don't know what to write?
Nothing. Watch the movies.
Just distract and looking for brainstorm for ideas kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like just let life give you ideas. Is that
let life give you maybe ideas?
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, you're always thinking of ideas though. I don't know. I'm always thinking of ideas.
I have a notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I have block, I literally have like
open the notebook.
Have a notebook of all my ideas. I just read through.
Yeah.
Like how
and then I add to them.
When you write in your notebook, how detailed do you get? Like, do you just give a brief little snippet, or is it more like a full-fledged idea, or is it just like a jumping off point kind of thing?
Let me see. Let me see if I have a good example.
Okay.
I have a question.
Hell yeah.
Hey, ask it.
What is creative block? Like to you guys. Because when I'm thinking about it, I don't ever think I have it. I just lose motivation. Like the same thing with like painting.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that.
That's a whole fucking thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not so much like I don't have ideas because I always have ideas, but I don't do them because I'm fucking lazy, bro.
Yeah.
Is that creative
Yeah,
block?
Oh, no.
and I just can't.
No.
Like,
Is it?
No, I don't think so. And then you just that's ADD, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
all
ADD.
right.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what's it? ADD dysfunction or something like
Yeah.
that, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that happens to me all the time, and where I'll like go periods without writing anything,
Yeah.
and I'll just be like watching movies,
Yeah.
living life, doing my thing.
I don't feel
I'll
like it.
always be thinking about some ideas or
Yeah.
something in the background, but never really like bringing myself to put some paper to, something down on paper.
Okay, I should look. I got like quotes I have not used yet of people can say. Just random.
It's like a
words.
funny line.
Yeah, funny line,
Okay.
word, sentences. It's just like a surreal thing
Okay, I like it.
that I get, but I don't know if anybody looks at it like, what the fuck?
Right. No, so for me, creative block is I pick up a piece of paper to doodle or to draw or whatever,
Yeah.
and literally nothing. Like, I don't know what I want to draw. I don't know. I just know my hand and this pen want to do something on paper. And 9 times out of 10, what it ends up being is just blobs. Like, I'll just do circles or squares or weird textures.
Yeah.
It's almost like what you're saying with the brainstorming ideas. It's like more like, I feel like anymore when I draw, that's all I'm doing is I'm getting ideas for something I could do bigger and more in depth, but nothing ever. So like, I don't think I have any here, but at work I have a whole bunch of like just random piles of doodles that like, oh, this would be cool. I like the way this looks. And then I might want to go back and revisit that but yeah, no, I literally don't know. Like, all I know is I want to create something. I have that urge to paint. I have that urge to do this or this or this. But when I go to do it, it's just like, what the fuck do I do? And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, no.
Or block for me, like, I can't get this thing to walk.
Oh, like during, okay.
Yeah.
So do you just get hung up like while you're writing it then? If you get stuck, do you just like put like a filler line in there or something so you can keep going with the scene and then come back to it later?
That's a good question.
Or are you stuck on it until that certain
You can't continue
that
the
line
story
is
until you
done?
solve that.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
Oof. Because I always figure like, well, fuck it. I can always rewrite it.
See, I think I would be the same way. I would skip ahead because that's what I did with mine. I
Otherwise,
skipped
I'm just
dialogue.
not going to finish it.
Yeah, I skipped all dialogue until later on. I'm like, I'll figure that out later. I need to get this out in my head while I still have it.
But if I don't like,
Are you just stuck there?
Because if I do something random, will not make sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I can't put like, okay, well, to jump ahead.
I guess now that makes sense because he's not a plotter, though.
Yeah.
He's a fly by the seat of your pants. You can't continue the story if you don't know where the story's going because it's stuck in this moment.
Yeah, but
that does make sense.
But also, it depends on how small it is, though. Like, would you do that for like a line that you can't figure out, but you know what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So you get stuck on even just a simple line of dialogue?
I feel like
interesting.
I would never be able to finish a project. But do you? Because usually, like on a first draft of something, like it's like I'll break it up and like, all right, I have to hit like at least 500 words or like 2 or 3 pages every day for 2 months. And then for the next 2 months, I'm just hitting, I'll go over a lot of days of my 2 pages or whatever. But like, do you work on but then I also always have that in my head of like, all right, I've got June and July to fucking write this book. Mm-hmm. Like after that, like I put myself on a deadline of finishing a first draft and then get everything in there and just revise it. But you don't do a self deadline, right?
No.
You're just like, as long as the story.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you work on multiple projects at once?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I could do that.
I struggle with that during Halloween-a-Palooza because that's the other thing I hate about painting is you have to wait between layers of paint to be dry. Like there'll be moments where I'll be on a fucking roll and then I need to go over something and that's not, fuck. So I have to set this aside and then go over to this and switching modes like that is hard.
Genres, or are they all basically comedies? Like one day you feel like, I feel funny, I'm gonna work on my comedy today. Or like the next day you're like, oh, I'm feeling kind of mad, I'm gonna work on this thriller that I'm working on.
It's gotta be a comedy somewhere.
Yeah, I figured.
So when you do that though, how many projects are you juggling at once? Just out of curiosity.
Only 4.
Currently 4? Well, on average, is it like just like 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have to go back and reread, or do you remember exactly where you left off? Well, like that's what I would get struck with. Is like, where the fuck did I leave off? And like, I feel like I'd have to go back to get the feel of the characters and the feel of the everything again.
I already feel like I have to do that at least the past couple pages.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. You might like this. I don't know if you're gonna. It might blow your mind.
Okay.
I rewrite from the beginning.
Wait. So you have 4 projects. Going.
Mm-hmm.
And if you every time you go clear back to the beginning and then start. So hypothetically, you aren't a draft writer. It's when it's done, it's in its final form.
Yeah.
So when you go back, you start at the beginning of that project again, and
I point it out and start typing.
And then if you get sidetracked onto another project, you go back to the beginning of that project, and that's fucking bonkers.
That's actually not the first time I've heard that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Trevor told me that. That he does the same thing because I saw him at SNAF sitting off to the side with this whole like printed off book that I did read already and gave him some notes on last year. But he's sitting there doing that. He doesn't just make the revisions; he just rewrites it from scratch. I thought that was crazy.
That is insanity,
right?
Yep,
that is insanity.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I get it. But at the same time,
you make sure that that's the line that you want in there, doing it that way.
I feel like...
Plus, I get to pick up on other nuances.
Yeah, that's true, too.
It's true. Oh, but I feel like if I never...
How long does a project usually take you? Is there like a...
I've been working for 10 years on one.
Yeah.
It's because you keep starting over. No, you do you, Tony. If it makes sense to your brain, go for it. Yeah. But that's just crazy because I agree. I like having it right when it's done. Like when it's done, it's done. But at the same time, I feel like my brain would never get peace. Like,
I'm like that. Like when I'm writing a story, I feel like my head is like I become hyper fixated on this, and I can't think about anything else until this fucking story is on paper.
Yeah. And then I will go back and polish it if I need to. But right now, I just need to get it out of my fucking head.
Yeah.
But
that's how I get.
Yeah.
But if I polish something, it changes up everything.
Not necessarily.
But sometimes, and probably in ways that you don't even notice sometimes, maybe. Yeah. Without reading through it 100 more times.
Because if I go through change the line now, I don't know how that's gonna
play out with something
play
else.
out with other lines.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I become obsessed with the story that I'm telling until I've got it out.
Well, that and also I feel,
and then I'm like, not my problem anymore. But here it's not even like typed out on fucking the computer. It's just handwritten,
right?
Yeah, in fucking like 2 notebooks usually for a novel, and then like it just sits there for a while because I just can't bring myself. It's done. I just need to type it up and do some edits on it, but it just sits there because then I already got the dopamine of writing it. I don't. It takes me a while to go on and type up and revise.
Yeah, typing up revides into the walls.
Well, see, I thought I screenshot it, but there was actually the whole thing about flow state is that they actually consider it is addicting. Like it chemically alters your brain to where you're getting like the perfect mix of dopamine and something else like that hyper fixates you. Yeah. And it's like, it's almost like a rush. And I agree. I 100%. Once I hit it, my day is just made. Yeah. And I may have not actually accomplished anything, but my hands and my brain felt like I did because I just got sucked in, and it's such a rewarding feeling.
Plus, I like these writing competitions. I've been doing like 6 or 7 a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I like it.
Yeah. The challenge of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the feedback I get.
Yeah.
True.
It's like, tell me what I need to work on. And
right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just want to win one of these. I've got to do the like final. If you make it past one round, you have to do another one, and you have to do another one. Yeah.
Do you have to do another complete writing through each round, like a whole new one?
Yeah, a whole new one. If you make it, like, if you're in the top 5 or 10, depending on it, you get to go on.
Gotcha.
So rolling back to flow state.
Yeah.
Because you said you like hitting flow state.
Oh, I love it.
Do you have a certain way that you found is easiest for you to reach that flow state? And second question on top of that, question B, have you tried to fuck with it to see if you can still hit flow state better or worse doing it differently? Does that make sense? Or do I need to?
It does make sense what you're saying, but for me, it doesn't work because I don't know what works, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just some moments hit just right to where I just get completely lost. Other times I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, what I do is I turn my music on. I'll have only one earbud in just so I can hear things around me. But and then I just carve, and then sometimes it just hits me and it flows. Other times it literally feels like my arms are rubber, and whatever hand movement or whatever movement my hand makes, it doesn't make like it feels almost foreign to me.
Yeah.
Where like everything's clunky and it just doesn't make sense. So I can't really fuck with it because I can't control it. It's completely random. Like sometimes it doesn't even happen when I'm doing art. Sometimes it will happen at work when I'm just doing a random project, and I'll just like get in the zone, and like all this time passes and I get all this, and it's just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Done. But so, yeah, I don't know what controls it.
I read about with music to use the same playlist every time you go to sit down. And then it's supposed to train your brain into like, oh, here's the creativity playlist. It's time to be creative.
Okay.
I tried it on a Rackmare. And I thought, it's hard to tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thought it helped having the same playlist. And I always started it out with the 28 Days Later song. That was like the first one in the playlist. Is that like, that guitar?
So I don't think it works for me because I did that with when I was writing my scripts.
Yeah.
I would always listen to, just because it was one of my favorite soundtracks or scores at the time, was the Witch soundtrack. And I still love that thing to death. It's so fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But that's all I would listen to is just that on repeat. And then still some days I feel like I was beating my head against the wall. Some days I was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Some days I was kind of like in the middle, like where I'd get on the flow and then I'd get sidetracked on this and then I'd have to solve that detail. And then I felt like I was just fighting myself kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know if I can fuck with it like that.
I also wanted to see if I can hit the flow state with weed and without weed. I've done that whole debate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me kissing Ollie?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all right.
No, you're fine.
Hey, kissing dogs is A-okay with our audience.
Hanging out.
Just hanging out.
He almost fell. I got him too excited. He almost fell off the bench.
Ashlyn, what about painting?
What about it?
I don't know. You haven't talked much on this episode.
How
do you
haven't painted in a really long time.
Okay, but when you were like, would you sit down with something? Did you like to sit down with something in? Because you did a book covers for both me and Tony.
I have.
Right
That
up
was
there.
the last. That was the last one I painted.
Like, do you just sit down with like? Do you picture like with the hotel one?
Yeah.
Do you have that in your head, and then like what you want to see, and then you're able to just like, here's the page, because I see everything good in my head, and then I cannot.
It can't come out right, but you see it good. That's how I am too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you get it to come out good? I can't get it to come out good.
You don't.
I can't paint.
Yeah.
I can't paint worth a shit.
Yeah, I can't.
I think it's more about
The best I can do.
interest and focus with you get.
But also, I don't. No one else matters to me
Yeah,
except for me.
except for you.
So, like, it also makes it a little bit harder because while other people might like my stuff,
Yeah.
I don't. So, the one cover I did, the pumpkin. Do you
Yeah.
remember the jack-o'-lantern?
That's the back of the
Yeah.
right
that's good.
of the book.
All-time favorite.
Yeah,
That's my all-time favorite. He was so cool. But yeah, no. If I don't like it, I just paint over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just do whatever you want to.
Yeah.
So you don't worry about the audience.
No.
Or the people that are gonna see it.
No, because I know it looks like shit if it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know. So I'll be like, even if these people don't have like eyes,
Yeah. Yeah.
not like
Good way to
actually,
put it.
not literally, but if they don't have like the judgy eyes,
Yeah.
like they're like, oh my God, that's so great. Like they honestly think that doesn't matter. Still looks like shit.
Yeah.
So all I care about is myself.
See, and I guess what I was trying to say with my long-winded
Yeah.
answer to that is that like fuck. Now I'm losing it again. As long as it makes sense to the story, like
Right.
that's what matters. It doesn't matter if I like it or if or agree with it or if they agree with it, but I only care about it if in relation to the story, if it's good.
Interesting.
So the whole picture,
Right? Yeah, the whole
rather
picture.
than
Yeah.
I see.
Interesting.
I think
never
that's
would've-
probably the answer I would give.
Oh. Because usually with that, like I find myself like if I'm making something, no one's gonna like this.
Yeah.
Or B, I don't like this and I don't see a point in continuing it kind of thing. So it's like
I've got a lot of stories like that, man.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like I focus too much on that rather than just the actual creating.
Yeah.
I feel like I focus too much on the end result and not focusing on having fun in the moment.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the biggest struggle is like right now, this is making me happy. So that's really all that matters.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
These are all great answers, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, I don't care about the audience. I just if it makes me if it's good to me.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think that goes along with kind of if it makes sense to the story.
Like I love it when somebody reading it and like, ooh, they should do this and like keep on reading.
Yeah.
They
That's
do
not
that.
what is about to happen.
That's about what when I say that is about way to happen.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Like keep on reading.
right.
Huh. Music or no music, Ashlyn, while you're painting?
Music.
Music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a show.
Do you do a show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, she's not lying. Once she gets in the zone and starts going for it, she just goes
Yeah.
for it. But I can't. Yeah.
Jack Kerouac was big on the creative flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. of hitting that creative flow.
It's magical.
I
love it.
He called it, though, when he was doing it in his writing, spontaneous prose. And because when he would hit that, when he'd be able to hit that state, everything was just spontaneous coming out in his front.
Right.
It was just like boom, just flowing through him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
I love
I don't know.
that.
I've always liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a magical feeling. I love it.
Yeah. How long does a does a carving usually take you?
Forever.
Is
It
it?
depends because it changes constantly as I'm working on it.
Yeah.
And it's really hard because I'm used to working in 2D and then changing that to 3D, because you'll spend all this time carving here and then you change your hand position a little bit and then you look like, holy shit, from this angle, it looks like completely different. And then you're like, well, how do I meld these into one? Because that's one thing I did for a while with, I did rock carving, which is even harder than wood carving. But I did one.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, it is. It's horrible. I'm glad.
You can rock carve?
Yeah.
It's not
no
just
Oh,
thanks.
like rock chisel?
Well, I have a Dremel tool
Okay.
with rock bits.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And that works?
Oh, it destroys them, and you go through a lot. But yeah, I'll show you. I have one at home. I'll bring over sometime. But I took this awesome piece of rock, and I turned it into basically a collage.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, I couldn't think cohesively as a unit, so it turned into there's something here and then there's something up here. It's cool looking and everything, but as a whole thing, it doesn't make any sense. So it's kind of weird. But so that's why carving takes so much. It's like working in 3D is tricky.
Yeah.
Because I feel like every angle, it could be completely different object. And then at the same time, you don't want to think of it like that, because if this is the sculpture, how are they going to present it? Like, is this side going to be out?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't like that side. So this side's got to be cool too. So it's like,
that's true.
It's fucking trip. It's a trip.
What if you're looking at it from this angle when you come up to it? You know, you want to make sure that it looks cool from that angle.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you.
So that's,
that would be difficult.
It is super, it's hard, but it's very rewarding. It's very rewarding when you knock one out.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't look great. It's fun.
But it's not like a one night thing.
No.
So
It could be, in theory, if you were really good at it, and because I've seen videos and TikToks of guys who are just fucking pros at it.
Been doing it for years.
They can whittle a face that looks somewhat like a face in like a matter of minutes. But you have to have the right tools and the right level of skill, and I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
They've been doing that for years. Yeah.
Years.
Yeah. You're on your way.
Yeah. Sure.
Is there any kind of art that you guys would like to do but can't?
I want to do literally every art possible.
Yeah.
I dabble in literally everything, and I can't think of any examples offhand.
Yeah.
But
I wish I could. I always get jealous of people that do like the spray painting on trains.
That's cool, dude. Tagging?
Tagging?
I would love to do graffiti.
Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
Yes.
It would be so dumb if I tried. It would be so dumb.
It would be really cool, but also I'd want to do both versions, like the illegal guerrilla style, and then also like a commission to do a full wall.
Yeah.
That would be cool too.
Or like those downtown murals that they got going up. Man.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool to have something like that.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure animation out for years.
Yeah.
Animation would be.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
Yeah.
Oh my God, claymation would be so fun.
That would be
claymation would be fun and tedious and
Yeah.
I don't think I have all the faith that you could do it.
It'd be so fun.
But I also know you and
you.
you like to bounce.
Yeah.
I've dabbled into it.
I have like
You like to
17
bounce what you mean
projects.
like
I have like 17 projects right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically whatever mood is hitting her at that moment is what she
Will do.
like. It's one thing with her in gaming too. We do the same thing when we're gaming.
Oops.
She gets what?
Oh, the gaming. I bounce a lot too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she gets sucked into like or TV shows.
Yeah,
we've seen like the first 3 seasons of Gilmore Girls so many times, and then it's randomly off to something else. It's just like she's a very fly by mood kind of girl. Yeah. So it depends on what mood's striking her.
She's a
and
pantser.
claymation. Yeah,
I think I could be so good.
Oh, I'm sure you could, but that project would take you forever.
I feel like we're gonna do a claymation though.
I think we should.
Yeah. I can't do clay stuff.
I can.
I'm sure you could.
You're good at sculpting things though.
That's true.
I feel like clay would be a good one for you to start off on.
I don't know, man. Everything I've ever done with clay, like it just ends up being like a little. It's all the same. It's like this, and then like another bloop 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 arms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It like turns out like a gingerbread man.
Well, see, that's when with claymation though, like they usually have a wire frame that they build around. So you build around that, and then you can shape it, and then you can, I can add more muscles here. And
no, I want the claymation things, and then I'll just do like
the picturing and the moving and
I can move something. I can move something up a little bit.
Okay.
I can help out with that stuff. I'm not going to help with the sculpting things.
Yeah.
The rest of it, I'm game.
Yeah. Sometimes I do projects like that, though. It's just like I want to try a new style. And so, like, I've been kicking around this idea of using wood and then coloring on it in colored pencil.
Yeah.
And then doing my wood burning laser on top of that just to see what would fucking happen.
Okay.
I do a lot of just experimenting just to see what would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do with art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just play with it.
Just play with them.
Just play with on the road life on the road.
Yeah, I don't know. The flow state, is that like going to be a thing that's going to, like, if people just start doing AI stuff,
it's going to be gone.
Flow state's gone.
Oh, for sure.
But also, like,
they would have to.
But also, like, because that's what I think I hate about it, AI is just that, not to bring it into that, I guess, but like, you're just taking all of the things that are there and like giving me like the medium. Like everything is just like, here's the medium option of everything.
So I just had this realization just now.
It's all average.
So AI is becoming popular because everybody is an instant gratification person.
Yeah.
They like instant results. They like instant gratification, and they like to feel like they had a hand in creating something instead of taking the time to try to learn how to do that and they're letting the computer do it, but they still feel like they accomplished something, but they're taking all of the rewards out of it. So they aren't actually like I don't see how they're feeling gratification because
it's weird.
Maybe they just haven't actually created anything and they haven't been forced to. And that could also be because of like the dying arts in school. Like the arts are being cut like across everything and out of all schools. So if you cut the art, they're not learning the gratification they could get from learning a talent like that. And
also it's like everybody has ideas. Like you plug in your idea into the chat GPT or whatever. Yeah. Like everybody has ideas. That's not the fucking problem. The problem is sitting there.
Yeah.
And
plus, I mean, people exist in this world that have the talent, but they don't have the ideas. Like, I feel like that's this whole, like, everything is the way, like, for years, writers in movies, like, script writers aren't all directors. Script writers write scripts because they love to write scripts. Yeah. And then you have some directors who have a vision to go along that would go off of that. Like, it's not like all directors are writer directors. It's not like all writers are writer-directors. So it's the same thing. Like, sure, you might not have the skill to do that, but somebody does, and they could help bring your vision to life. If you just fully form an idea, maybe, I mean, why stoop to and you don't even own it. That's what's ridiculous is you don't own it. You don't own any right to that piece that you created, that all your hard work and your brain power that you put into it, you can't own it. You can't sell it. You can't make any money off of it. You can't do anything, and you have no.
And thankfully, platforms are starting to
absolutely
kick people for it. Apparently, Spotify just got rid of a fuck ton.
Did they really?
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
That's been needed for a while, anyways.
Right.
So, we have comments, right?
We have comments.
Hell yeah. Let's hear some comments. I want to hear about other people's creativity.
So I asked basically everything we covered on this episode. I asked to the listeners, and we got some responses. So we have Carson T. Morrissey.
Hey, Carson. We just talked to her at SNAP.
Yeah, we did. You did. Yep. I didn't because I wasn't there. But anyway, I cannot overstate the importance of making art for yourself and being your own audience. Everything I have made was that. Sorry, let me rephrase. Everything I have ever made that was actually successful, I have made because I wanted to see it. When I write for myself and pretty much nobody else. The only projects I look back on with any kind of regret are the ones where I compromised my own vision because of the perception that people wouldn't get it if I just went for it. None of this is to say I don't care at all what people think of my work, but the first person in the imagery theater in my head must be me, or the project will not succeed. I feel that is true for everybody, or at least to some extent.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
That's well worded. Very well worded.
Yeah, great answer.
Like it.
Hell yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
And I love people that can pull that off. I struggle. I'm an overthinker, so I'm always thinking about everything, and it's hard to turn that brain off.
Yeah.
We have Matt Miller.
Hey, little
Hey, Matt.
Fair amount of caffeine, fair amount of nicotine. Sprinkle in music with no vocals on low.
Oh.
Add nicotine as needed. 100.
Yep, that's a Miller answer.
100.
That is a Miller answer.
100.
I find it
he ain't wrong.
I find it crazy that he doesn't allow lyrics. I mean, as a writer, I get it. Writing, you're using words and it's hard to hear words. I completely get that. But for all art in general, man, I don't know what I could do without.
Yeah.
I love me some lyrics. I get lost in lyrics. But more props to you, buddy.
Or, yeah.
On low, too. How low is low?
Yeah, how low is low?
His hearing sucks.
So it's a normal volume.
Wes Worthing.
Wes.
An example of getting through creative blocks. Yesterday, I purposely stopped writing at a place in my story where I knew what was going to happen next.
Hell yeah.
So when I returned to writing today, I hit the ground running. Smart.
Yep.
This is going to sound like I made it up. An happy accident, but I swear it's true. I was struggling to create a dying grunting sound effect with my own voice, and then my microphone was still recording. My dog belched, and I used her burp in my film.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I like that a lot.
Hell yeah. No, that was a good answer.
We have Wade Healy.
Wade.
A new commenter.
I think this is his first time commenting.
Yeah.
I know Wade. We go way back.
Definitely a private working environment. I'm weird. I throw specific tunes for vibes. I'll throw music on until I get back into workflow. Oh, so he'll change music types as he's going. Interesting. My favorite type of writing is the obsessive type, where the story just grips you and doesn't let go.
Yeah.
I've called into work before just to do a marathon of writing. It rarely happens that way, but I love that feeling of everything being done in one sitting. It's completely unhealthy, and I love it.
I've never done that with a job.
That's awesome.
But I've canceled a lot of plans just to keep writing.
That is great.
I also like writing at Panera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he says isolation.
Isolation. That's what I would do too.
Yeah, and you've always you usually go to like at least a coffee shop or something like that.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Because
See,
Too many eyes.
I don't do like a computer or something. I just do my notebook because I can take it anywhere. I can write here, I can write there, I can write
I
at
like
the
the unlimited
restaurant.
coffee. Plus, I don't pay attention to people.
Yeah.
No,
Not
but
while I'm writing.
I feel like people are paying attention to me, even though if they're not. So I do like writing in I've like parks or like out in nature. That I'm totally down with. But around other people, that's just weird to me. I couldn't do it. Music breaks a lot of creative blocks for me. I hate editing, but I will force myself to write it through it, even if it's bad, in the name of progress. Creating for self or audience. I got the best advice when I was 15 years old and starting to write screenplays. A former student at my high school had the same decent. A former student at my high school has had some decent success in network TV. He told me passion projects are just fine. That's why everybody writes. But if you're working, if you're paid, if there's deadlines, you have to come up with ideas that you aren't married to. They have to exist solely for commercial purposes sometimes. He also said about works being stolen or plagiarized. If you have had one good idea, you weren't going to make it anyway. It sounds harsh, but it was a dose of reality I've never forgotten, and that was over 10 years ago.
I've heard with the plagiarism thing, I've heard something similar to that.
If you had only one idea, you weren't going to make it anyway.
Well,
interesting.
Okay. I think it's kind of similar to that, where it's well, it's kind of like everybody has the ideas. It's just like this, like, it doesn't matter if somebody steals your idea. Mm-hmm. It's because they're not going to write it like you.
Yeah.
Like you.
That's one of my pet peeves is
like your strength is
right.
What you bring to the table.
I feel like that's one of my pet peeves is over analyzing to the point where you pick up influence or you take influence as not copying, but like borrowing. Like I feel like every idea has been done.
Yeah.
And it's very, very rare anymore when you get a completely original idea.
Yeah, because it's all about, what is it, like 3?
Spin.
I think it's like every story can like it can be boiled down to like 3 stories.
Oh, right.
It's like,
yeah.
And I forget what they are, but but it's like somebody, I don't know, it's like a reunion or it's a blah 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 or everything can be boiled down to these one of 3 things.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could remember them. We could probably Google it too, but then we'd take too long on the episode. but
yeah, no, yeah.
And exactly. And it's like if you can boil every story down to the 3, it's like, what do you bring to it's not your idea, because every idea can be boiled down to these 3. Like how are you going to change that idea?
Right.
Into turn it, yeah.
Yeah. Tell that in your own version.
It's like, and I don't know why I'm saying this. I haven't even watched this one for a while, but Everything Everywhere All at Once, like it can be boiled down to like familial, familial conflict between the mom and the daughter. But like the way that they tell that fucking story is like so incredibly insane and original. Yeah. Yeah. Like if there's a million story ideas. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's hilarious.
We could literally.
Did you just play me off music?
He literally did.
I don't know if I've ever been played off the stage before.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
More like almost an hour and 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I let you go. I let you have it.
You guys had your fill of BTAA these past 2 weeks. 2 weeks in a row of.
Yeah, we want to go home apparently. Some of us. Well, I mean, I'm already home.
Some of us been working been up since 5.
Yeah. All good answers. Everybody that commented.
Yeah,
yes, thank you all for the comments. That was a lot of fun.
Also,
I'm obsessed with creative processes. So.
Yeah, me too. And that's why I like to do like the filmmaker interviews and stuff, because I like to see how other people do it. But that what Wade was saying was different though. I think he's like, that's like the commerce side. And sometimes like you have to have the job to pay the bills to make what you want.
Yeah.
And you can make that story however the fuck you want to. I think, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That's completely different from the art side, I think.
Not necessarily.
Right?
Graphic designer, that's all you're doing.
Yeah, I guess
you're
that's
creating
true.
for the consumer. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
We'll revisit this.
Oh,
Maybe.
we will.
So-
I have tons of screenshots that we didn't even get to, which is fine. I'm completely cool with it. But no, this is such a rich topic. I have a whole bunch of weird creative processes that I found from artists in the past.
Well, I mean, it was good. It was good hearing your guys'.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
I loved
creative
it.
process.
I was sucked into it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which
Well,
artists? We'll get into it next time.
Okay, next time. Thanks, guys.
I don't even know if it's pork.
I don't even know if it's porn or not.
Full, man.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.